Alright, so I'm finally doing a video on how I make these probably holograms using the photopolymer resin. These are the stuff I use. I got a little methanol to clean off the glass. I've got some little plates of glass that I've cut up. I've got the resin. It's just regular old any cubic photopolymer clear resin for 3D printing. Got my laser up here. It's just a BDL 209 diode in there. It's from a Blu-ray burning drive. It's about 700 milliwatts last time I measured it. It's not the most ideal laser for this whole thing, but it's what I got, because single mode long coherence 405s are expensive and not too common. So I was just letting it run for a little bit while I get everything ready so that it warms up and stabilizes a bit, because it does mode hop a little bit when it's first turned on from cold. And I've got my coin sitting down here where I want it positioned for making a hologram of. So first thing I'm going to do, my rack here. A little tricky to do this all one-handed while I'm holding the camera, but should be good. Cool. Alcohol in there. Take one of my pieces of glass and just give it a bit of a cleanup. Very riveting entertainment. Piece of glass is nice and clean. Just gonna carefully set it down here. Now, I'm gonna open up the resin, so I'm gonna turn the laser off for now while I handle the stuff. You don't need a safe light or anything though. It's really not that sensitive to like wide spectrum white light. I'm just gonna put a tiny little bit, very slowly, because this stuff can pour out really suddenly. Just that much will do. Got a few air bubbles in there. That's no problem. And I just take it and just spread it around until it covers the whole piece of glass. And it's really hard to do one-handed, so I will be right back once I'm done coating this glass. Alright, so a piece of glass is covered as much as I'd like, and then I'm just gonna let any excess drip back off into the bottle. It's gonna go slower than usual because it's a little colder out here than normal. But, just let a couple drips back into the bottle. That should be good like that. Just quickly kind of, oh, focus please. It's not gonna focus. It's clear. There we go. No, it's focusing on the background because phones are stupid. But yeah, just let it kind of even back out. I'm just gonna place it directly on top of the coin. I'm gonna grab something sharp like a pen just to pop those couple little bubbles on it. Okay, so I've popped all the bubbles. You can see the resin sitting on the plate on top of the coin. Pretty much for this, with my laser, you have to have it right on the coin, right on the object, because there's only a few millimeters of coherence length, if that. So it really has to be touching the object. Alright, so give it like 30 seconds or so just to kind of settle and level out. And then you can turn the laser on. Usually takes about 2 minutes or so to get a good result. So I won't make you suffer through the whole 2 minutes, but I will come back when 2 minutes has elapsed and see what we got. Alright, so timer's just gone. Laser off. And let's see if we got anything. There it is. Lovely. Not bad for the first go. Usually it takes a couple tries to get anything to show up. Nice. Quite pleased with that. That's pretty good. So yeah, that's basically how I do it. I don't know. Probably, the better setup, better laser, better vibration isolation, better like control the temperature, because it's just whatever the room temperature is whatever I'm doing it at. So could actually probably make somewhat decent little holograms, perhaps. The only thing I can really think of that the main issue is that just my laser is not really cut out for this kind of thing. But as far as I can tell in the holography world, that 405 SLM lasers with good coherence like just aren't that common because not many people shoot holograms at ultraviolet wavelengths. Quick kind of extra tests here because there's been some debate whether this is actually producing a true hologram or not, or whether it's just a like a lithographic kind of image on the glass in the resin. So I've got here a sheet of vellum that I'm going to place over top of the glass and the coin. And what this will do basically is 405 travels through the vellum no problem, but going through this diffuse source will destroy whatever coherence this little laser has. And so if it's lithographic, it shouldn't matter whether the light's coherent or not, because it'll still expose the coin underneath and shine up through the resin and create like a relief sort of thing. But if it is a true hologram, and by shining it through this diffuse sheet and destroying the coherence, I should get basically nothing. Nothing like the image you just saw, where it kind of looks like it's really hard to show on camera, but it does look three-dimensional, like there's a coin floating behind the glass, sort of. So yeah, we'll redo the whole thing, same parameters, same everything, but with just this piece of vellum over top to diffuse the light and see what I get out of it. Alright, and just so no one thinks I'm trying to fudge anything, here's the freshly coated piece of glass. You can see no image in it whatsoever. Still liquid resin. Onto the coin. And piece of vellum over it. Laser on. I'm going to do 2 minutes. Alright, well, it's about 2 minutes. Turn the laser and see what's underneath. Nothing. You can see kind of a circle shape where the resin was. There's nothing there, truly. Focus, but you can see kind of an edge there where the coin was reflecting, but no image. Nothing. No image. No rainbow. Nothing. So it definitely does seem to be a holographic process of some sort, because yeah, it is cured. Like this is like there's a little thin surface